Lauren from rePurposed Adventures here, coming at you from the inside of my van. I have been living in here, and although it is not fully set up, I knew that going into it. So it's kind of like glorified camping. Me being on, my brother's property, it's been such a blessing. So I can go in, use the restroom, I can shower there and cook until I've got my shore power completely hooked up. So for now, I got a little bit of a temporary setup. And it's working out so far. I'm able to have lights on in here at night, which is great. So I've got my LED light strips going up around the van. Working on that right now, just bringing it through all the way around until I'm out of light strips. But it definitely makes a difference at night because this is like a little tin can, And I'm just learning about living in a van, When it rains, and it's kind of hard to sleep, if you're a light sleeper, and I am. So it's been loud, it's been wet, it's been cold. When I first got the van, it wasn't raining a ton, so I didn't realize that I would have some leaks, but did see some residual Flex Seal on the top of the van, and come to find out, yeah, I do have some leaks in here, and so I've been able to spray a little Flex Seal on the outside, work out some of the leaks on the inside, until I can get it warm. A continual heat factor. It's going to swell, and it's going to have moisture, especially when it gets, it drops down into those low temperatures, which I've had this last week. But, I've got 8 blankets and my poncho liner that I got that I stay extremely warm at night. So that part isn't even trouble. Really grateful for the van. I'm going to get these lights hooked up and show you what that looks like, and then kind of go around the van and show you what I got done and what's about to go in. All right. Okay, so in a previous video, I let you know that these bench seats were mirrored. So there's one right here and there's one right here. Now, the cool part about these seats is this countertop. And so once this is installed, it'll have a piano hinge across the top. It's actually going to pull up just a little bit so it can fit right into this groove. And it's going to be up against the wall this way and up against the counter this way, and it has a pin that goes straight in underneath, so it's going to hold it in place when I need extra countertop space. And when I don't need extra countertop space, it's just going to come down, and it's going to be the back of my bench, and it'll be in that position. So it'll be about a couple inches off the bottom of the seat, and it's pretty comfortable. It's a nice slope in the back, and I'll have a slight cushion that I'll sit on here. So it looks pretty sweet. Actually, I'm really pumped about it. The only thing that I need to do now for this is to paint this top spot that's going to be exposed all the way across. And then the part that's gonna line up with this one that comes across here, I'm gonna paint that white as well. And so the other one is just as cool. Dun, dun, dun. This is made out of the same material as our countertops. Did the exact same thing with it. The only thing is that this side has kind of a backing to it along the top because it will be exposed when it's down. I just wanted it to have more of a finished look. And so I'm going to paint these two sides white, just like the other sides. And just like that, my bench seats are almost finished. Okay, so I'm tucked in this little cubby. This is where my refrigerator is going to go, and I'm really excited because pretty soon here I'm going to have my shore power fully hooked up. It's coming together slowly but surely, but I will have this up and running soon so I can cook in here and have my lights on longer than just at night. So what I need to do to get my fridge in place and hooked up is to drill a hole up here so that the plug can reach up to the plug. The cord can hook up to the plug that's behind the microwave up top. And so that's going in real soon. Okay, so if you have seen my bed video, you know that it's in the cab. And if you haven't, I'm going to post a link to my bed video right here at the top. So check it out. My bed is situated at the front of my van in the cab above my captain's chairs. And so when it's not in use, it's all the way up. You don't even know that it's there. And then when it's in the down position where I'm sleeping, it lowers all the way down and it's resting just above the steering wheel and my captain's chairs, which kind of keeps me from being able to use the front doors to get out in case of emergency or get out quickly. And so the only way I can get out of my van, especially during an emergency, is through my back door. So this is my only egress at the moment until I don't know,
blow a hole through the top, which I don't think that's going to happen. Anyways.
This is my only egress. And so for me to be safe in here, I can't have a bike lock that has a combination. I can't have a padlock with a key because it's going to be too hard in the middle of the night or during emergency trying to, you know, get that key in the lock or get that combination just right and flip open my bike lock. So for me to be safe in here, I got a hinge hasp, but I'm going to set up right here. So it'll go on this side, it'll attach the longer part, and then the part that clicks over, it'll flip over, and then I can put a screwdriver down into that hole. And so all I need to do to get out is to grab the screwdriver, lift it up, move the handle, and I'm out the door. And I think that's going to be my best option, my safest option, and my quickest way to get out. So that's going in right now. Guys, I am so excited because my van build is progressing. Slowly, but it is progressing, and that I am happy with because, you know what? I'm doing a good job. Whether it takes me a year, I'm still accomplishing the goal, as in being in here, living in here, enjoying this build, and sharing it with all of you. And so that's the journey, and that's what this is all about anyways. So want to share with you what's still yet to come. And I am still going to put my flooring in. That's coming very soon. Also, I have some more electrical outlets that are going here in the van. I've got one on this side, and then I have another one here, and then another one here, and then I'm working on one under the range that's going to connect to my power wall where all of my hookups are going. So all in all, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more outlets are going to go in here. Oh no, 6. I got one under the desk in the front of the cab, and so that's still yet to be wired in. Flooring's going to go in, and I need a couple more handles for my pantry door and my closet door. Other than that, I mean, you know, it's going amazing. Little finishing touches, making some shelves, making a spice rack, getting all of the little decorative cute stuff in here. My vanity, that's another big one that's coming. I'll be out in the garage this next week, really focusing on getting that done so I can have my makeup area getting ready. And then hangers. You know, when you make your own closet setup, especially if it's on the shorter side, you can't use a standard hanger. And so I'm either saving up to get one of those kinds of hangers that has the lower neck base. I'll set a link in there because these are the ones that I've been dreaming about. Or you got to make them yourself. And so I'm still working on some materials. It might be cheaper that way anyways, and that's what I've been doing, repurposing, hence the name, Repurposing Adventures. Repurposed Adventures. All in all, this is amazing. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying the fact that it's hard and challenging because that means that I'm growing and it's gonna be worth it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have not yet subscribed, now's the time to do it. It's perfect time going into this new year. I've got some new content coming. I'm really excited. As you can see, it takes a lot of work to get this stuff done, especially when you have a low budget like I do. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoy the process of this build, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and if you're enjoying it, if you think it sucks, whatever, I don't even care. Just let me know that you're here with me and what you want to see more of, or if there's something I haven't worked on or touched on yet, ask me about it, and maybe I can include that in the next video. All right, hope you're doing great. Catch you on the flip side.